of a phone that they're offering. Maybe it's the maybe it's a new Droid phone or something. When you click that ad, it's going to take you to that Droid phone. It's not going to take you to their website with 20,000 other phones on it. So that is really what a landing page is, and how important they are to your business. Now, ad to action, what it is it is the ability to create thousands or hundreds of landing pages in multiple industries that pretty much cater to anybody and everybody's needs. If you're a pest control person, you can log in and build a campaign for pest control. If you do taxes, you can set up a campaign to gather more leads for tax services, mortgage, real estate, pretty much anything out there that you can think of. If you're a doctor, chiropractor, if you do massage therapy, if you sell makeup, if you are a financial consultant, if you sell insurance, whatever it is you do, 9 times out of 10, there's templates and systems in place to facilitate that. Now, what we don't call them, we're not in the industry of landing pages, okay? That's one of the items that we provide, but what Ad to Action does is we do campaigns. And you have to ask the question, well, what is a campaign? You now understand what a landing page is, but a campaign is different than a landing page, because a campaign includes the actual landing page, it includes a free offer of some sort, it includes the lead capture ability, the database, the ability to take that lead and move it in to a database or a lead management system that will apply future marketing, or what they call drip marketing. You might have somebody go through your landing page and fill out a form, and then what happens is every 3 days they get dripped a new email, or every 6 days, or every month, or every year a new email goes out to them, and you can control that. And what that does is increase the odds of conversion. And so this is what's called a campaign when you put that together. Now, I want to point out one item on here. It's called a free offer. I don't know how many of you guys like fishing or not, but let's say you cast your line out there to go do some fishing, and in the process of this, you decide not to use a hook, and you just tie that bait up around that string, and you hope, you pray, you hope, sorry about that, you hope that when you throw that out there, that a fish is going to bite it and you're going to catch them. The chances of that happening are probably going to be pretty slim. Why? Because you don't have a hook. And you got to think in your landing page that way. What is your hook? What is it that you're going to throw out there that's going to catch them so that you can reel them in? And usually what this is some type of a free offer. If I was doing granite countertops, and my offer is download our free PDF document brochure of all of our granite countertops, and they could fill out the form and then automatically have that data sent to them, and they get something for free in exchange for giving you their valid email address and phone number and name, whatever data you want to collect. So the hook is a very important part. Now, a campaign also includes some type of marketing. You can have the perfect tool out there, but if you don't market it, what good is it going to do you, right? So there's different avenues for marketing. You have things like email marketing. You've heard about social media marketing, SEO, that's search engine optimization, and blogging. And soon, as you start combining all these words from all these different places, you've got a whole different language that you have to learn. Well, this is what's cool. Regardless of the systems that are out there, they're all being standardized for communications. And what that means is they're all allowing each of the other systems to communicate with it. And so what's cool about that is Ad to Action can provide a way for you to combine marketing with the actual tools and launch an effective campaign. We're technically tied into over 100 social platforms. And what that means is that you can take your ad and share it with your friends on Facebook. You can take your ad and share it with your friends in your Gmail account. You can take your ad and you can share it with your friends in LinkedIn or MySpace or Dig or YouTube. We're tied into over 100 of these platforms, and that's really the big powerful part of Ad to Action is you're able to create the ad, you're able to share the ad. Now, that's enough on the presentation. I want to jump into the system and actually show you this. I'm going to pause this video and I'll be back in just one moment. Okay, thank you. I'm back and I am logging into the Ad to Action back office. Once you set up an account, You log in and you'll see a tab that says Member Dashboard here. And this is really where you go to handle all your business. Now, when I first log in, a couple things I want to point out. I don't want to make this a click here, do this, you can do this and walk you through what's already obviously, in front of you, but I want to just make a few points here. One is when you log in, you have a video module here that shows different training videos, okay? There's a reason training videos are here. Knowledge is power, and the more you learn, the more you're going to earn. Okay? Now what that's going to do is by going through these training modules, you're going to be educated on how to use the system. And there's things inside here that you're going to pick up and you're going to go, I never even thought of it that way, or that's a great idea, or I could use that in my business. And as you do that, it can ultimately translate into more income or more opportunity or whatever you're wanting to use ad2action for. So take some time and go through these videos, because this is really a great module and a resource for you. Right below that is your affiliate resource area. Now, this is an important area because if you're one of the people out there that's reselling ad2action, and if you're listening to this and you're not reselling ad2action, shame on you. You need to get on our affiliate program. This tool can help so many businesses, and you can be the one to walk it in the door to these businesses and get them set up. When you do that, we pay you every single month, as long as that account is active, a portion of the money that they pay for their service. So it's a great opportunity to get involved. When you look at this, there is a link right here. This is called your affiliate link. You can copy and paste this link, and usually you just highlight it and right click on it and hit copy. And when you do that, you can paste it in an email, you can send it to a friend, and so forth. And when they click that link and sign up for the service, you get credit for the sale. Right below that, you've got access to business cards, clothing, presentations, compensation plans. You can even see everybody that you've signed up by clicking in this area. So this is a great resource. Over to the left, though, we're going to jump into what's called the Campaign Manager. And the Campaign Manager, if you remember what a campaign is, it's not just a landing page, it's everything involved with the marketing of it. This allows you to create a new campaign, edit any existing campaigns, you can delete them, you can promote a campaign like we talked about, pushing them out to social networks and so forth. You can add a domain name to a campaign. You can set up autoresponders, and if you don't know what that is, don't worry. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. And then there's even an opportunity library or product library where you can actually, if you don't have a product to sell, you can jump in here and find a product and start selling it. So this is really how you manage your campaign. Once the data starts coming in and the leads are generated, you then need to manage those leads and view your analytics to see how well your system's working. So you have a section here called Leads and Analytics, and this is where you can access a complete lead manager. This system will show you all the leads that you've generated. It will break them down according to campaigns, so I can, and where the leads are coming from. There's also reports, and I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But let's go ahead and jump into Start New Campaign. When you click Start New Campaign, based upon the number of campaigns you have in your system, you're going to be presented with one of two options. One is it's going to say campaign limit reached, and that means you have reached the number of campaigns you can launch and you need to upgrade your account. If you don't see that message, it's going to give you the ability to create a new campaign. In this case, I'm running multiple campaigns. See all these campaigns I'm running? And every one of these campaigns can actively be a different message, a different product I'm selling. And when you get good at this and you learn about all the different things you can do online to generate money, you could have a ton of campaigns in here, and every campaign bringing in leads or selling products or whatever you might want to be doing with it. But you can see how you can manage all of them from one location. So in this case, I want to jump in for a minute. This is a campaign I put together called the Lost Roads Mine. Okay, and I'm just going to visit real quick about the Lost Roads Mine. This is a landing. I was really just testing the system and playing around with it, and this is about a gold mine that's up in Utah that was lost, and it supposedly has tons of gold and so forth. So what I did was I uploaded one of the first episode of multiple episodes of the show, and I tell people, hey, if you want to watch the rest of the episodes, fill out the form. And I'm doing this only